Yo, what is up, you guys? We're back again with another Wayfinder video. So, I got all three of the current artifacts that are in Wayfinder. So, I figured I'd share my experience and which one I'd go for first, which one last, how long it took, and etc. So, yeah, let's start off. As you can see all three artifacts. This is the Grand Deceiver artifact. This is the first artifact, and this is the Storm Twins artifact. So first of all, I want to say these two artifacts took forever for me to farm. I think the Grand Deceiver artifact took me about maybe 60 to 70 runs to get. And then the first artifact took me maybe well over 100 runs to do, which I streamed it all over on Big Dog 121 on Twitch. So yeah, you should definitely come check me out whenever we come play Wayfinder. But and the Storm Twins took me literally 2 runs. Literally 2 runs. That's it. That's all it took. So out of all of these, the Storm Twins was the easiest to get behind the Grand Deceiver and the first. So from hardest on, in my opinion, to get was the Grand Deceiver, and then the Storm Twins. So in my experience of having these artifacts, you definitely want to get the Grand Deceiver first. The Grand Deceiver artifact allows you to obtain more gold from chests, from really anything, to be honest. I was gaining anywhere from 400 to 600 gold per chest. Before I got the Grand Deceiver artifact, I was getting about maybe 100 to 200, maybe. So this definitely like increased it almost threefold. And then I would go for the first artifact. The first artifact allows for you to have an increase of 5% ability power for you and your teammates when you are at full health. So I feel like that is perfect. So whenever you go up to boss fight and everything else, and then that way when you go to craft it, you have enough gold because you have the Grand Deceiver artifact. Right? You get where I'm going here? Alright, then next up you have the Storm Twins artifact. The Storm Twins artifact allows whenever you use a health flask, it heals you and your allies. So obviously I would go for this one last, which, I mean, it's not as important as you think because everybody has their own health potions, etc, etc. Now, I'm not familiar about how much it heals, but I'm sure everyone will figure it out and find out. But the way I go about doing it is I would essentially, if I ever just need to farm gold, obviously I would just turn on the Grand Deceiver. And then whenever I'm not farming gold, I would turn off the Grand Deceiver and I would turn on the first and the Storm Twins, because you can only have, as of right now, only have 2 artifacts up and running, because I believe they have like this power system, which you can't really see here. Let me walk outside. So as you can see here, you have a limited amount of artifact power as of now during the early access. So whenever I'm not farming gold, I'll have the first artifact and the Storm Twins artifact active. So that way I get all my PvE bonuses. So that way I'll have increased ability power for self and nearby allies for 5%. And also have healing flask will apply small heal, extra heal to yourself and nearby ally. If you guys have any questions about where I farmed, how I farmed, what it took to craft, let me know down in the comments below. Also check out the older videos where I actually crafted each individual artifact and made a video about each one. So just check out the page and click on those videos. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you all for being here, and yeah, peace.